Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Hope you're having a wonderful day, morning, evening, whatever you're having, wherever you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is another unsafe at any speed live broadcast with Steve Miller as I drive from the location where I spend my days. Working for the fat man, as the song goes, and then I drive home, and that's the drive between my home and where I work. And I just get on here, I do kind of random blather. Haven't really had a lot of time to do much streaming this past week or two because things have been very busy. In fact, I've been so busy that I've gotten in the way of finishing a project that I thought I was going to get finished on time this year. That being the Potheads role-playing game supplement, or D20 system game supplement. And even though I've already junked everything that wasn't working, I'm still not quite happy with it. I really want to include the sort of sketched out version of a little setting. Map's done mostly. Actually, the second version of the map. Third version of the map. This one, we'll see whether people recognize what it actually, what it actually is. It's the demi-plane of Whiffy, but the map is borrowed from a mythological place, so we'll see whether people recognize literate people, intelligent people, people who are fully dialed into completely useless information such as ancient mythology, and European/Roman iteration of said ancient mythology. But I don't know. Maybe I'll get it done tomorrow, maybe I won't. If I get it done tomorrow, I'll release it on the proper day, which of course is 4/20. If I don't get it done tomorrow, I'll probably release it on 4/21 or 4/22, and I will get to kind of bastardize. Oh my God. He's a presidential candidate. He's the one I'm probably going to vote for, all things considered. Or the two idiots that are the main party nominees considered. Afro-Man. Yeah, Afro-Man. He has that song. I was gonna go to class, but I got high. Well, in the case of this, of Potheads, it's gonna be, I was gonna finish Potheads, but I got high. I was gonna sit down and edit, but I got high. Now it's releasing late, and I know why. Because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. Yeah, but we'll see how tomorrow goes. Maybe I'll just decide that, no, I can get by without Whiffy. Or I'll get Whiffy done. I don't know, we'll see. Oh yeah, other news. And of course, by the way, I should say, if I see any car driving pigs, I will pull over immediately. I'll I'll grab the cell phone. I will turn the camera around and I will film those car driving pigs, and maybe even save an innocent bystander from being abused by the torture cuffs that they're trying to slap on the poor person. But I basically lost hope spotting those driving pigs. I think the great Jose Maria de Castro is either delusional or we're just making it all up. So, yeah, hope is fading fast. I'll ever see the car driving pigs. But in channel news, vidIQ told me today in a little message that I have reached 100,000 views. It's probably not very impressive, but several thousand of those have come over, just happened this past week, because apparently, not apparently, plainly, for some unknown reason, the viewership on the various films that I've uploaded to the screening room, viewers on those, numbers of those have exploded, and people actually, between a third and a half of people are actually watching the entire films. That's the good news. That's the great news. And they're commenting even, especially on the Raymond Burr picture from a couple weeks ago. That one, I think it's gotten like 25,000 views by itself. Sorry, 2,500 views by itself. Which again, for my numbers, where if a short gets 500 views, it's a huge success. And if one of these things get a couple dozen, that's a huge success. So yeah, the fact that those are being discovered, that's really cool. Unfortunately, the ones that are being discovered are the ones that I'm either revenue sharing or I don't get any cut of the pie at all because of licensing reasons and restriction in markets reasons. Interesting factoid for YouTube: if something is restricted in areas of the world, it probably can't be monetized. So I'm doing it for the love of movies, just like almost everything I've done with movies, except for that very brief period where it's filling in for movie critics here or there. Oh, hey Cap, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. I've not had a chance to see your chili updates from the last couple of days, but hopefully they will be something I'll be watching as I'm cooking dinner when I get home tonight. Maybe not, we'll see. But I do need to get caught up, because Lord knows we don't want the greatest scholar in the history of scholarliness withering away in jail without people holding the car-driving pigs accountable. Let's see. You just put up new series, Court Watch. Oh, okay. Cool. Have to check that out. And here is the never-ending roadwork on I-5. Well, hopefully it'll end someday. Nothing else, I run out of money. So Court Watch. Are you joining the law tube community, CAF? It's like this coworker. She told everybody her name was pronounced Padilla, and everyone still keeps pronouncing it Padilla. And she just today said she's given up, because I asked her, wait, I thought you told me that your name was pronounced Padilla, but I just heard you tell someone that you were Padilla. And she said, I'm not going to fight it. People tell me it's pronounced Padilla, so I guess it's Padilla now. This is how it goes. That's, I guess, one good thing, being blessed with a totally generic name. Everybody knows how to pronounce it. Well, except maybe Germans. They'll pronounce it Stefan instead of Stephen. Okay, well, what else? I've pretty much been a little bit out of tune with everything, because whenever I try to sort of do anything but just drop in and say hi and watch a few minutes, something happens that pulls me away, even from just having it on as background noise. So not much has been going on. Although I do want to do another art stream pretty soon here. Because just as Potheads is 99% complete, there are some art packs that are almost complete. So I can throw some of those images up there and people can come up with captions. Or maybe I can have you guys write come up with a storyline for some illos that we have an idea for, that do a multiple choice sort of pick a path adventure sort of thing. You know, kind of comedic in nature. You guys seem to be good at that. I'll rip off your ideas. Let's see, you followed a few judges. Come across one that you had to share. What's his shtick? Or what's the thing that most remarkable about him? Just to see whether I know who it is. Like, for example, Judge Simpson, even though sometimes it gets very serious in his courtroom, everybody seems to be having a pretty good time, at least in the clips that get out there. Because, well, people pick the strange moments in the court. But with Simpson, the strange moments are generally prosecutors, defense attorneys, and the judge sharing inside jokes. Mostly defense attorneys and the judge, though, sharing various jokes. Then there's the judge that has the glasses, and then there's a judge that every time I watch her, she has a different purse in the background, a different set of flowers, and a different floral arrangement, and a different purse in the background. So that's obviously very much intentional on her part. And Judge Middleton, of course. Judge Middleton is just... he's Judge Middleton. That's all there is to say about him. Speaking of Middleton and that whole area up there, after being dismissed from the prosecutor's office, everybody's favorite small county prosecutor, Debbie Davis, is running to become prosecutor. Here's hoping that she gets the job, because it will be... Middleton will probably be a lot more fun to watch. Let's see, Simpson and Middleton, good guys. Yep. Judge, I probably should not be trying to read the tiny type on my phone as I'm driving along here, because yeah, I just saw a guy cross the street behind, so if he'd been in front of me, he would have been road beat. Sure. Bends over backwards to help a lot of stuff you don't get to see. Okay, all right. Fleischer, not sure. Don't recognize the name. I did see someone I hadn't seen before, and I thought, was wearing, I think it was a powder blue suit and a bow tie. And I kept expecting him to jump up on the bench and start doing the Pee Wee Herman dance to Tequila. That he did have all kinds of neat little sayings that and catchphrases. So I don't know, is that the guy? Oh, okay. Yeah, he was admonishing someone too, about, don't come back, don't blow it this time, or I'll put your bail so high that you'll flip, or something like that. Yeah, a lot of fun judges. So I guess that's one thing good thing that came out of the pandemic is we're all aware now that, or maybe this came out of the pandemic completely, was that courts are now live streamed, which is a lot of fun sometimes. Let's see, maybe the same guy, Texas judge. Yeah, I don't really know where this guy was from. I know there's Judge Stevens, really cranky guy. Although when he starts throwing out zingers, they're also kind of funny. But generally he's a cranky old guy. But okay, I will have to. Hopefully soon I'll watch your thing. Let's see if there's anything I've missed comment wise before I. Judge Fleischer. Hey, ZXL Master. Hopefully tomorrow will be the day where I get to upgrade the thumbnail on that Paulette Goddard film that I'm showing Saturday. Thank you again for that. It's very neat, very nicely done. But I just have not gotten on there to update it. But yeah, if you guys aren't busy Saturday, come by to watch a comedy where Paulette Goddard is playing a degenerate gambler, or a gambling addicted or whatever, compulsive gambler, whatever the good word for it is, who runs away from her gambling debts, and her main debtor hires a private eye to hunt her down and bring her back to Las Vegas. And, well, of course, hijinks and romance follows. At least that's what the summary sounds like. So I'm trusting the summary. Always on point, but this one sounds like it probably is. So yeah, that'll be this Saturday afternoon. It'll be preceded by an episode of Lockup, and I have no idea what that's about, or if it's a good one or a bad one. Lockup seems to be kind of a hit and miss sort of thing. So far, there haven't been any kind of episodes that I've found and shown of the Charles Bronson vehicle, Man with a Camera. But Lockup, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, if you're not busy, stop on by. And let's see. Yeah, ZXL, having fun with this sort of stuff. That is the primary thing. Not really. Following judges. Court watch. Yep. Okay. All right. I haven't missed anything. Well, I'm going to have to pack it in, guys. Got my usual very early morning stuff on Friday. And as I mentioned at the beginning, I'd have yet to finish Potheads, even though it was supposed to be done at this time. By this time. So we'll see. Maybe I'll see you around side chats or live streams or something tomorrow. Maybe not. We'll see how things go. But for now, this is me signing off. Push like, push subscribe, do all the YouTube-y things. Thanks everybody that stopped by for the 100,000 views. Um, yeah, and please keep watching the movies and the TV shows. It's nice that other people are finding them and finding them entertaining because that's why they're up there. They're films that are well worth watching, and that's why they go up. So, good night, everybody. Thanks, Cap. Thanks, EXL. Thanks, whoever was out there lurking, and I will talk to you all at some other point.